Hi guys, and welcome to the final episode in this refurbishment. Well, it's not actually the final episode. I'm going to do a big montage, time-lapse thing of the whole project. But, okay, it's this last one where I'm going to be explaining what I'm doing, really. Yeah, so, I'm just putting in the hardware at the moment, fitting in these plugs. I had to hammer them in. I probably would have had to hammer them in anyway, but yeah, the paint had gotten into the recesses that they're meant to go into, just like with the neck and the neck pocket, I should say. So it made the fit very, very tight. But that's kind of a good thing because it means they're stuck in there very well and you can't just pull them out by hand easily or anything, and the tension of the strings won't affect them. Yeah, so I've got the bridge hardware pieces in, and now just the tail piece for where you actually put the strings in to the guitar. God, I can't think or talk today. Yeah, so there you go. They're both in there. I'm going to leave them out for the moment because they're not actually attached by anything. They just kind of hang off. So now we're going to put in my brand new rhythm/treble switch. It turned out that the hole was actually too small, so I needed to drill it out a little bit. But yeah, the old switch had the actual little toggle, like the physical part that you switch, had broken, so I just needed a new one. And now I'm putting in the potentiometers. I think it's a volume and a tone. It might be two tones, actually. I'm not sure. It's probably a volume and a tone. I tried to keep all of the original cables attached as far as was possible, and took some photos of the cables that I had to detach just so I knew where to reattach them in what rough configuration. And I got those lovely new, what would you call them? Well, knobs, I guess. Yeah. So instead of dials, they're now just chrome cylinders. I think they look a bit nicer. Yeah, I forgot to put in this the last time, just the attachment for the strap. So now I am soldering, so desoldering the old switch and taking note of where everything was attached, and then reattaching to the new switch. The new switch is the same type of switch, so it will work perfectly. I just have to attach it the way it was attached to the old switch. It's fine. There's 3 terminals on one side and one on the other. I didn't bother learning how the actual wiring works for this because it wasn't necessary. Yeah, eventually I should actually look into that and figure it out. I mean, it's just a switch. It switches between one pickup to both pickups to just the other pickup. Yeah, so I mean, it's not a complicated circuit by any means. And I managed to momentarily lose all of the screws for this, but yeah, found them again. I'm pretty awful at keeping track of screws, apparently. I never realised this before, but yeah, something I've got to work on. So, yeah. I kind of decided while I was cleaning it and stuff that I really like it when it's glossy. So I might go back and give it a gloss finish at some point, but for the moment it will remain matte. And yeah, so I just put up on the screen the strings I'm attaching. They're I think they're 10 to 52, so they're pretty heavy gauge because I'm planning on setting this up for open C. So yeah, we're just doing a rough setup. Now this isn't even properly set up. I'm just making sure the strings don't buzz out, like they're high enough. The saddle is up high enough and everything. The bridge and saddle and whatnot. And yeah, now we're just restringing. The locking tuners are a novelty to me, really. They're very easy to restring. You just unscrew the little part at the back, feed the string through and tighten that again, and then 1 or 2 or 3 turns and it's in tune. It's actually fantastic. It's very easy. and then I raised the pickups a little bit. I'm going to have to work on them some more at some point because they're not exactly sitting right. And there you have it. A finished, refurbished, upgraded guitar. And some glamour-ish shots, I guess you could say. Just to show that, you know, it looks this way. It's cool. Pretty happy, actually. I mean, the purple burst thing came out really well. Like, surprisingly well. Even the headstock bit with the octopus looks kind of cool. And, you know, I thought originally that the pickguard was going to look a bit stupid the way it was cut so badly, but no, it kind of works anyway. So, let's give it a test.